In this video, we tackle one of roulette's biggest questions. Can you really predict the next winning number? We'll break down why prediction doesn't work, the methods people try, and what actually helps you play smarter. Let's start with the obvious question. Can you really predict roulette numbers? The short answer isn't just no, it's absolutely not. Here's why. The wheel spins at variable speeds. The ball, which can differ in size and weight, moves in the opposite direction. The canoes on the wheel are specifically designed to deflect it unpredictably. And the shallow pockets make the ball bounce randomly before it settles. In short, roulette is built to be unpredictable. That's what keeps it fair and fun. And while some people even suggest using psychic powers to sense the next number, that's about as scientific as it sounds. Now, let's look at the most common ways players try to predict roulette outcomes and why none of them really work. Mathematical systems. Strategies like martingale, Fibonacci, or Paroli can help organize your bets and manage your bankroll. But they don't predict numbers, they only structure how you bet, not what will hit next. Visual prediction and dealer signature. Some players believe they can read the dealer's spin and guess the landing section based on ball and wheel speed. While that sounds clever, it's not reliable. Dealers are trained to vary their spins, and even the tiniest speed change ruins any pattern you think you've spotted. Roulette prediction devices. Now these can actually work, in theory. In the early 2000s, a small team used computer devices to win over £1 million in London. But there's a catch. They're completely illegal. So while they might predict the next number, they can also predict your next trip to jail. Biased wheels. Back in the 1800s, some players exploited biased wheels, physical imperfections that made certain numbers hit more often. But today's modern casino wheels are computer-designed and regularly maintained, making bias almost impossible to find. Prediction software and online tools. You'll see apps or websites claiming to analyze past results to guess the next number. Don't buy it. Each roulette spin is an independent event. Past outcomes have zero effect on future spins. That said, tracking results can still be useful, not to predict the next number, but to understand what's happening at your table. On Chipy.com, our roulette tracker and analyzer lets you select the roulette version you're playing and log the numbers as they appear, either by clicking them or entering multiple results at once. The tool then shows you the full results history, statistics, and hot and cold numbers, helping you stay organized, spot trends in past spins, and make more informed decisions about your future bets without pretending to control the outcome. Embracing randomness. The only approach that truly works is accepting that each spin is unpredictable. Use smart betting systems like Paroli if you want, but remember, they don't predict anything, they just make your play more structured and more fun. What about online roulette? Can you hack or bypass the random number generator? Not a chance. Modern RNGs use complex algorithms that constantly randomize results. Some even draw on electrical noise or real-time entropy sources. They're protected by advanced encryption and independent audits, so hacking them is nearly impossible. And of course, trying to do so is illegal. The psychology of lucky numbers. Many players swear by their lucky numbers, birthdays, anniversaries, or classics, like 7, 17, and 27. But that's just confirmation bias, the tendency to notice the wins that confirm your beliefs and forget all the losses. In roulette, every number has the exact same odds. There are no hot or do numbers, only random outcomes. If you really want to improve your game, focus on discipline, not prediction. Set a clear budget and stop when you reach it. Decide your win limit and actually walk away when you hit it. And don't fall for the gambler's fallacy. Red can hit 10 times in a row and black still won't be due. Roulette doesn't remember what happened last spin. Roulette prediction might sound exciting, but in the end it's pure randomness that makes the game so thrilling. To learn the strategies that do make a difference, check out our full Roulette Academy guides, exclusively on Chipy.com.